So we have a heat of the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. This is for schoolboy eights. It's an international event. As you can tell, we have the Jesuit College from the United States of America, Dallas.
Attention!
They are on the station furthest away from us. And closest to us, we have Pangbourne College. On this side, they're on the right of your screen, the Buckinghamshire station. Pangbourne College, just upriver from here in Henley. So, Dallas have come a long way. Will their journey be worthwhile?
Well, it looks like they're certainly putting in the effort off the start. The stroke rate is very, very high from the Jesuit College.
So we're going to cut live to this race now, and it's the boys from Jesuit College. They finished second in the Stokesbury Cup to Gonzaga High School. Of course, we've seen Gonzaga at Henley before. Gonzaga haven't come over, but the Jesuit boys have put in a fantastic first, 300-400 metres, and it's them who are leading Pangbourne College closest to us.
Yeah, I think Pangbourne College, Rory Harris in the stroke seat. He's been to the competed internationally for the GB junior team, and he's trialling again for the Junior World Championship team this summer. So what he has to do is just stay calm, keep the rate up, keep them in the race on the outside station there, and keep them rowing long. If he shortens up, then the crew will die behind him.
It's such a great effort, isn't it? I mean, to qualify for the Diamonds, I know he finished down the qualifying ranks, but for Rory Harris to even, you know, consider trying for the Diamonds at what is 17 years of age.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The Jesuit look to have the measure to me, Martin. They're a little bit more racy. They're getting caught in the wind a little bit, but they seem to be moving away on the Berkshire station.
Yeah, Jesuit College, they row on the lake, just I think in the northeast of Dallas, just out of the city centre. White Rock Lake, I think it's called. Quite flat part of the world there, those of you that know Dallas. And their coach, who's brought them over here, John Fife, has said, well, we've only come over because we are fast, we are competitive, and they're showing that. The distinctive cross on the blades of Jesuit High School indicates I guess the predominant faith of the kids that go to that school. And well, their cops looking round, James French, and the look will confirm that they have a really telling lead over the boys from Pangbourne.
Yeah, they've moved away. They're just staying on top of the stroke rate, so they're keeping the number of strokes they're taking in the race higher than Pangbourne, and that's very important in this wind. If you let it get heavy and you drop the number of strokes you're taking, then you become laboured and it's harder to accelerate the boat. So you need to stay on top and keep the boat light underneath you.
I know it can be windy in Dallas, but the boys from Pangbourne will certainly have experienced wind too right on the Thames. But will the boys from Dallas, the Jesuit High School, ever experience rowing in stream and wind conditions, do you think?
I doubt it. I doubt many of the crews, except for the British crews, will have experienced conditions like this. I'm rowing with two Dutch guys at the moment, and when we rowed the first day we were here, they said they'd never rowed on stream before. So it was quite a shock to me, because us, the British crews, we grow up on this, and Pangbourne are actually holding the measure very well. They're not letting Jesuit School move away. They're fighting back. If I was their cocks, I'd be calling them to just put in a big push right now to see if we can break back through.
Yeah, we've got Tom Digby's brother, of course, Tom Digby, the really strong sculler from Abingdon School here in the quadruple sculls. His brother Ed is rowing at 6 in this Abingdon 8. You've got the cock stroke, then it's 7, and then the 6 man, that's Ed Digby. And Pangbourne are moving back, Alex, as you said.
I agree. I think they might do it. I think they need to hang tough here, Martin. This is going to turn into a really good race. We're coming up to 500 metres or so, 600 metres or so left of the race. Pangbourne have to push. The bowman, really, he can see what's going on. He needs to let the rest of the crew know what's going on. They need to push. You can see stroke man Rory Harris, he's driving them up, and actually, Martin, I think they're moving back through. Jesuits look to be struggling.
So it's the boys from Jesuit with the blue blades, with the cross on. They have led this race from the off, but in these brutal conditions, which they haven't quite experienced back in Dallas. on White Rock Lake. They are struggling in the last part of the course, and there is just a chance that Pangbourne may yet row them down. You can see, if you're watching on BT Sport for the first time, this wonderful sport of rowing, just how close to finish. I think the boys from Jesuit Dallas have the lead at the moment. You think they're level, Alex?
I think they've drawn level. Rory Harris had a look over his shoulder. He can smell it. He can smell them coming into his view. I think Pangbourne, what do you think, Martin? I think they can do this.
Well, it's going to come down to the finish. If there's any shelter from the wind or there's any advantage for the station, that might go to the boys from Jesuit High School of Dallas, but it's a neck-and-neck race. I think the high school from Dallas are just fractionally in the lead, and Pangbourne have got a bit of work to do yet. 400 metres to go.
They're coming up to the beginning of the closures. This is the bit I always remember is 1 minute to go. 1 minute in your mind. You just got to count those strokes, between 30 and 40 strokes.
How much of an advantage for Pangbourne? Do you think that they'll know the course better? Do you think the guys from Jesuit in Dallas are a bit, where are we on the course?
I think now it's just coming down to who gives up first, Martin. This is Henley, and it's who believes that they can't win as opposed to who can win.
Well, we know John Fife, the Dallas Jesuit coach, is really brought his crew because they are fast and competitive. They went off so hard, but they have paid for that fast start. There you see a shot of Rory Harris, the boy who came here, tried to qualify for the Diamond Sculls. That's the senior event. Talk us through it, Alex.
I think it's going to be neck and neck, Martin. It's very difficult to tell from this angle. Jesuit look to be having the more unclean blade work. Their stroke man looks to be struggling.
You can hear the noise from the enclosures.
It's getting very, very close as they come towards us, Pangbourne. I think Jesuit may still have it.
So we can see them here. There's about 10 strokes to go to the finish. I'm looking, it looks like Jesuit from our position have just got the advantage. They're in the blue, you can see them there. They've got a slight advantage, perhaps a third of a length over Pangbourne. There's still time for Pangbourne, they could come back.
10 strokes.
So there's the finish, and Jesuit High School are hanging on by their fingertips. The boys from Dallas, USA, they come to the line. If you're watching in YouTube, you've seen a hell of a race, or BT Sport 2. Pangbourne don't get through. That was a heroic effort at the finish, Alex.
I think fantastic job by both crews. Fantastic by Pangbourne to come right back in it, having been a length down. And fantastic for Jesuit to hold on at the end. Really well done by schoolboys. Really, really well done.
Well,